I'm Ann Emery. You're watching Data Viz on the Go, the series where at 4:09 p.m. on a Friday afternoon, I try to make a quick Excel tutorial for you. Hence the casual appearance. I wasn't planning on making a YouTube video right now. I was planning to just work at my desk, go pick up my kids, go for a run. But I really wanted to remake this graph for you. I saw this graph from Shay Hess-Weber on LinkedIn a couple days ago. It looks like she posted it, just a couple days ago. And the topic stood out, of course, because this topic's near and dear to my heart. I really wanted to know more about the NSF cuts and all the crazy, terrible cuts going on right now. But I was worried that the internet weirdos would ignore this important graph. I was worried that the internet weirdos would be like, well, this graph doesn't start at 0. Therefore, you're lying with statistics, and I can't even trust your data. I'm just going to make up fake facts in my head. That's the voice that I imagine these people having as they make up fake facts in their head. I was also worried, too, that Shay's takeaway finding was talking about 50% fewer. And yes, you can see that sharp decline with a line, but I was like, what would this look like as a column chart? Because then you could see like the 2025 number and it's like half the height of 2024. So those are the things I wanted to play around with. I commented that to Shay, being like, hey, like, I would love to see what it looks like in all your spare time, right? And she did it, and she made up this one shortly after, starting at 0 and trying columns. Then I look at this and I'm like, oh gosh, Excel's default settings just drive me crazy. Like, why does Excel put axis labels on the side like that? It's just so annoying. It's like takes longer to read. And then I don't know why these were bold. These don't need to be bold because we want the visual emphasis on the graph and on takeaway messages, not on supporting stuff. This isn't the main character. This is the main character's friend, the less important sidekick friend. A couple other people commented. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Jeremy B commented, what about the increase in the number of honorable mentions? Because the quality of the applications is still up. It's just people aren't awarded the fellowships. They just get like a little like, hey, high five, good job, which is great, but not, right? Great, but not. So Shay emailed this Excel file to me. This is all public facing information. I'll link to to right here. It goes right here, right? It's all for now, the data is on the internet, right? And I just wanted to play around with it in Excel. So I'm going to show you what I played around with. And I guess I'll make this Excel file too available publicly. If you look below in the description, you'll be able to download it for free too if you would need this Excel file or the PowerPoint I'm about to show you. Okay, so Shay, I don't know why I'm saying Chelsea. Shay sent me this so I wouldn't have to retype in the numbers. I tried a column chart like this, which obviously doesn't work. This is my least favorite chart of all time, putting the numbers next to each other, because it's like the two colors, you don't even know what to look at. Like, do I look at this and then do I look at this, or do I look at the gap between them? Like, what do I even look at? I hate these charts. So what else did I try here? I tried lines, but it was too liney, too zigzaggy, too spaghetti line charty. I was gonna try a small multiples showing the totals and then the honorable mentions. And then I hope you like my this is how my brain thinks about this. This is like my non-wordsmith draft. And then here are the actual awards here. But then because these don't line up, they don't have the same y-axis starting point. I feel like that one didn't work. It was a fun draft to try though, but I don't think it worked. So then I just tried these side by side, like honorable mentions here, the fellowships there, keeping going, different colors. And then once it was like mostly done, I was mostly okay with like this chart type, these colors. I pasted it into PowerPoint so I could do some fine tuning and turn it into a one pager that can be shared on LinkedIn. So this is what it would look like with all the text boxes and the icons filled in. I kept the title, right? The title is still up there, of course. I purposely went onto 2 lines because otherwise that is a mouthful to have across one whole line. So I think this is where the break is. I think it's NSF Graduate Research Fellowship Program Awards. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of this program. Maybe it's a different line break. Anyway, 2 lines with intentional bolding and regular text. And then I did the honorable mentions. While honorable mentions increased the topic and the math, ... which continues over here. I love doing the ... takeaway titles. I think it helps you just like know that these are connected. These aren't totally separate things. They're purposefully on the same screen. They're related, but they're not related enough. They need to go on the same graph that's so busy and just, what do we even look at here? They're next to each other in small multiples with the ... connection. I did 2 different colors for 2 different categories. I did 2 different icons, simple ups and downs to reinforce what's going on. I kept the scale with a few demarcations along the way, but I purposely only labeled the 2025 points. And I did go back and forth in my mind about whether should we label this peak, should we label the year before. For now, I'm just going to leave it like this because the exact numbers are public and very easy to find. So somebody could go look up the exact values if they wanted to. It's always this fine balance between giving people enough information but not too much. I'm sure you've struggled with that balance too. Behind the scenes in PowerPoint, this is just a text box, text box, text box. These are insert icons. You rotate them, you recolor them, you resize them. These are the Excel graphs just pasted into PowerPoint. That's a text box, okay? I'll make these materials available for people to download if you want to keep playing around with this data or the graphs yourself. Shay, I hope you like this. I hope this is similar to what you had in mind. You know the topic. I just know the graph fine tuning. So I'd be happy to keep working on this with Shay or with anybody else who's watching this. All right, time to get my kids. It is Friday, 4:16. Gotta go to the car pickup line now. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.